Once upon a time, in a small coastal village, there lived a girl named Luna. She lived with her grandparents in a small wooden house near the white, sandy beach. Luna was very lazy. Every day, she helped her grandparents with fishing, but her job was only to watch the fishing nets set out at sea. Most people would row their boats far out to check the nets, but Luna didn't want to use the effort of rowing. Instead, she tied long ropes to the net's buoys and connected them in a complex system. From the shore, she could tug lightly on each rope to see if the net was full of fish without having to move. She could lie on her rattan chair and enjoy the sea breeze. Her grandparents were slightly worried about her laziness and wondered how Luna would manage if they were no longer strong enough to work. But because Luna always completed her task, they never scolded her. One cold winter, Luna's grandfather fell very ill with a fever, and she had to take care of all the fishing herself. She tried, but she was unfamiliar with heavy work in the cold. After a few weeks, their nets came up empty, and Luna couldn't sustain their living alone. That night, Luna sat on the cold beach under the moonlight, feeling useless and disappointed. She wondered why she had never tried harder. Her family's hope for a comfortable life was fading. The next morning, she heard a commotion from the fishing village. Luna ran to see what was happening. A sea soldier was announcing a large competition organized by the wealthiest captain in the region. The winner would receive a large boat and a treasure chest of pearls. Luna thought this might be the only way to save her family. Without much thought, Luna declared that she would participate in the contest. The villagers laughed loudly. They thought, how could a lazy girl like Luna defeat the strong and experienced fishermen from all the islands? But Luna didn't care. She had 3 days to prepare for the journey to the competition island. Grandparents didn't think Luna would win, but they hoped this would make her work harder and change her lazy habit. 3 days later, the competition began. All the participants gathered near a steep cliff on the shore. Many of them had muscular builds and calloused hands from rowing, which made Luna nervous. Then, the rules were announced. They had to climb this steep cliff, and the first 3 to reach the top would proceed to the next round. The countdown began. 3, 2, 1. Everyone started grabbing the rock and climbing, but Luna stayed behind. She thought there was no way she could win just by using brute strength. Suddenly, Luna had an idea. She ran along the nearby shore and found a coil of thick rope and a few discarded iron hooks. She quickly tied a strong knot to one of the hooks and tossed it high up the cliff face. The hook caught on a jutting piece of rock. Luna then started pulling herself up using the rope. She thought, this is a race to overcome the cliff, not a race to climb barehanded. I might not be strong, but I can be smart, while the others were exhausted from clinging to the rock. Luna slowly but surely pulled herself higher. Eventually, she passed many of them. Luna finished third and qualified for the next round. The 2 other strong fishermen also made it. The next day, the final competition began. Each contestant was given a large wooden barrel filled with heavy pebbles. The task was to push the barrel 1 kilometer to the finish line. Ahead of them was an area containing tools they could choose to assist, but they were only allowed to pick one. The first player quickly grabbed a large wooden plank to use as a lever and began trying to move the barrel. The second player took a small set of wheels to temporarily attach to their barrel. Luna, however, was not in a hurry. She thought carefully about the tools. I can't win by using my muscles. I need to think smarter, she told herself. After a moment of thought, Luna chose a sand shovel. The crowd was confused. How could a shovel help her move such a large barrel of rocks? Instead of pushing the barrel, Luna started using the shovel to dig a path in the sand. She dug a small ditch and then used the shovel to push the heavy wooden barrel down into the ditch. She filled the sand around it and used seawater to wet the path. Then she started rolling the barrel of pebbles along the smooth, wet, flattened ditch. Instead of a heavy barrel that needed pushing, she had a low-friction surface to roll it on. Luna rolled the barrel with ease, while the other contestants struggled with their barrels on the soft sand. She rolled it down the path, catching up with the others with all her determination and intelligence. Luna was the first to cross the finish line. The crowd cheered loudly. No one expected the lazy girl to win. This story shows us that lazy people can be smart, but to achieve something great, they need a big reason, like Luna's love for her family. So, if you feel lazy, find a strong reason to work hard. Whether it's for your family, your dreams, or proving others wrong, big goal can motivate you to do your best.